Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to How to Train Your Gavin. Today I'm doing my August Play Your TBR Right. I don't know why, but I just had Becca's feel like chocolate in my head, even though I know it's not feel like chocolate, but the past couple of months have been absolutely terrible reading months and I haven't been able to get to very many of the books on my TBRs each month. However, I have just moved house, if you do not know, and I am finally moved in. I can kind of say that I will be able to read a bit more now that the majority of the move has been sorted. There's still loads to be done, but I'm here. I'm queer. But I don't expect me to be so distracted or sidetracked with other things besides reading and providing more YouTube content. So hopefully, I don't want to jinx it, but hopefully August will be a much better month for reading. So let's try and start this month off right and get some really great reads on this TBR so that I want to read. Even if I am distracted, I'll want to pick up the book and read. So I anticipate that if I lose books in this round, that I will be able to bring back my Play Your TBR Right reading vlogs of reading the books that I've lost to during these rounds. So if you do not know what Play Your TBR Right is, I will leave all of the rules down in the description box, but essentially it is picking between two books for my TBR, a book I would love to read and a book that I wouldn't love to read as much, and then I put 5 cards between them, turn the cards over and have to guess higher or lower than the previous card. If I win, I get to read the book that I wanted to read, but if I lose, I have to read the book that I didn't want to read as much. Usually I pick from the TBR Bag of Dread, however I don't know where it is. I don't know where the TBR Bag of Dread is. It's somewhere, it'll be in a box somewhere. I still have a bit of unpacking to do. So what I've done instead is I'm going to go through each of the rounds and I'm going to play 3 rounds in the main game and 3 rounds with my patrons. And I am going to do a middle grade, a young adult and an adult book and pit them between a middle grade, young adult and adult book. So there's going to be themed rounds. I have decided to play the main game first because, not gonna lie, when I play with my patrons, we most of the time lose. And during my main game, I seem to do pretty well. And I think it might be because I take the cards out of the pack after I've used them. So if I play the game during the main game and get rid of a good few cards, then by the time I play them with my patrons, then we won't be left with as many cards and we might have some more wins than losses, maybe, who knows. But I will reveal the results of the patron round when they happen at the end of this video, so I am so excited, but also really nervous, not gonna lie. I haven't played with a full deck in a main game in such a long time now, and I'm terrified. So there are some read-a-thons and book clubs that I will be partaking in August, and here are just some of them. So for the month-long read-a-thons, we have the Royal Read-A-Thon Sidekicks, which is hosted by Becca from the Bethel, and that is essentially there are Disney sidekicks and there are prompts for each sidekick and it's all month long so you can partake whenever and it looks really fun. The prompts are really fun. I will leave a link to the announcement video down in the description box. And also there is Draconathon hosted by Jade from Jaded Reader and Zilla from the Little Readers Corner. That one looks so fun as well. It is essentially celebrating dragons and creatures that are dragon-like throughout the month of August, and that also looks really fun. I will leave announcement videos and links to the creators down in the description box. And then of course one of my booktube besties, Jade from JD Reads, is hosting Paulathon The Meltdown, and that is happening from the 28th to the 29th of August. It's a 36-hour round, which is different, but I'm really excited for it. But there are prompts for that too, and I'm so excited. I'm going to try and fit more actual Paula fantasy books in that TBR, because when I did the main Paulathon earlier this year, I mean, it's not like I picked the correct books. Anyway, look what I am drinking out of today as well. It's my Team Walrus mug, and as everybody knows, Team Walrus were the winners of the main Paulathon earlier this year. But yeah, those are the 3 read-a-thons that I've had my eye on. There might be more read-a-thons that I've missed out on, but if I have, then do let me know what you're partaking in the comments, because I'm very excited to find out. So then let's get to the book club books, and then we can play the main game. So in August, September, and October, I am hosting Frost Heart along, and we are starting with Frost Heart in August. This is one of my favourite middle grade series of all time, and I think by the time the 3rd book comes out at the end of September, it will be my favourite middle grade series of all time. But I do have an announcement video for Frost Heart along down in the description box, so do check it out if you want to participate. We are reading 1 book from the trilogy each month in anticipation for the 3rd and final book coming out at the end of September. Oh, God, do I have to say what this book is about again? Because I feel like I say what this book is about in almost every single video, even videos where I don't even talk about Frosthop. So I'll not say what this book is about, just that it's a magical middle grade that is just full of adventure and magic. I mean, I'm gonna say it again, it is one of my favourite series of all time. I love the first book so much. It's filled with gorgeous illustrations, so it's gonna be such a fun and fantastic read along to do in the next 3 months. So I hope you participate. Let me know if you do. Use hashtag FrostHeartLong if you are participating. I would love to see it. The August book club pick for Middle Grade Monthly that I host with Jade from JD Ray Reads is The Shark Caller by Zilla Bethel. This one will be perfect to read during the summer because it's very tropical. It's set on Blue Wing's island, and Blue Wing is the main character and wants to be a shark caller. One day, this newcomer comes to the island and kind of disrupts what happens on the island, but then there is the promise of treasure at the bottom of the ocean that they must try and discover. And I don't know how these things connect, but I'm excited to find out how because it just sounds so incredible. It sounds perfect for summer. Me and Jade are most likely going to do a reading race for this one as well during the month. Keep an eye out for that because the last one was really, really fun. This one will also be a live show on Jade's channel at the end of August. And then I'm doing an unofficial delayed along with Steph from Steph Loves for the Robin Hobb books. And we are reading Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb in August. I'm so scared. Honestly, I'm so scared. Now, I've seen the hosts from Elderling Along talk about this book a lot, and it is hosted by Becca from Becca and the Books. But I never thought I would want to read the books, which is why I didn't partake when it originally came around. But now I'm just so intrigued. Everybody has me excited for this series. People keep crying. Why? I want to cry. I want to feel something, okay? I'm not as sure what this book is about, but it says the Kingdom of the Six Duchies is on the brink of civil war when news breaks that the Crown Prince has fathered a bastard son and is shamed into abdication. The child's name is Fitz, and he is despised. Oh god, all I can think about was Pretty Little Liars. Raised in the castle stables, only the company of the king's fool, the ragged children of the lower city, and his unusual affinity with animals provide Fitz with any comfort. To be useful to the crown, Fitz is trained as an assassin, and to use the traditional magic of the Farseer family. But his tutor, allied to another political faction, is determined to discredit, even kill him. Fitz must survive, for he may be destined to save the kingdom. It sounds fantastic, and it's probably one of the shortest Robin Hobb books, so I don't mind reading it in August, honestly. I also want to give a huge thank you to Harry for sending me this book. Thank you so much. You didn't have to, but you are so generous and amazing. Thank you. And then finally for a vlog series that I'm doing on my channel, and the first one should be coming up on Saturday, but that is watching Disney films and reading the adaptations that inspired them. And I started with the Golden Age, so I have read and watched the Golden Age films, or at least the ones that had a book source. And I will be going into the Silver Age next. I'm skipping the wartime era, but I'm going into the Silver Age, so I need to read Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty by Charles Perrault. I don't need to read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll because I already read it last year and I remember pretty much all of it, but I might just have a flick through. But the one that I do definitely need to read is Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. Peter Pan came out during the Silver Age, and it is, it's been a while since I watched the film. I don't know what I want to be like when I'm watching the film with my patrons for our Disney Watch Along because I don't think it's going to hold up as well as I thought as a kid. But I'm looking forward to reading the book at least. I hope it's better, and I'm excited to get my Disney on. So I think you know what Peter Pan is about. A young boy who doesn't grow up. It takes Wendy, Darling, and the children to Neverland, and it's magical. There's lots of flying. I think that's all I can say about it. So let's get into the main Play Your TBR Right rounds then. So the first round will be middle grade, and it will be The Week at World's End by Emma Carroll versus The Penultimate Peril by Lemony Snicket. Now, The Week at World's End is a historical middle grade that comes out in October or September. So this one follows Stevie, who finds a runaway girl hiding in her coal shed. This girl tells Stevie that she is running away from people who have tried to poison her. This is set during the Cuba Missile Crisis, and I'm not too sure what to expect from this, but Emma Carroll is a fantastic historical middle grade writer, so I'm really excited. And then The Penultimate Peril is the 12th and penultimate book in the A Series of Unfortunate Events series that I've been reading for over 2 bloody years. So I just want to get the series out of the way, but I'm not excited to pick the books up anymore. I got really bored of them about halfway through, so I would rather not lose to this one. I would rather read an arc and actually get my NetGalley results up as well, because I'm diabolical at that too. Remember, if you are watching this live during the premiere, then do say in the live comments higher or lower when I turn these cards over. I love, love, love playing these games with you during the premieres. It's so much fun, so do let me know you're here and that you are ready to win. I am also tallying up the wins and losses of this as well, and I'm currently on 12 wins and 12 losses, so it's neck and neck, and when I get to the 20, either the wins, I get to wipe the slate clean, but if I get to 20 losses, then I have to play the punishment pyramid. So we are getting closer and closer to that result, and I am terrified of playing that pyramid again. But I'm also terrified of the fact that I am playing this with a full deck of cards. I really am. Okay, let's play the first round. See all right in the camera? Yes, it looks good. Okay, let's turn the first card over, and it is a 3. Okay, nice, we got a 3 for the first card. Awesome, that's nice and low. We have been done dirty by a 3 before though, when it turned out to be a 2. So it could be lower. It could still be lower. But let's say higher. Higher than a 3. It is... Oh, I can't even turn it. Jeez. A jack! Okay, it's a jack, so it's quite nice and high. Okay, that's fantastic. Jack it is, and oh gosh, whew, obviously it's going to be lower, right? It's obviously going to be lower, so I am going to say lower than a jack, and that is, I need to find a better way of doing this because I'm about to drop more. Lower than a jack it is, a 6! Oh my god, it's a 6. Okay, it's a 6. I do get 1 swap per round, and I might swap that 6 because I'm not a fan of 6s. It's 2 in the middle. It's 2 in the middle. Oh god, that coffee's going right through me. Oh, I might have to speed the rest of this up. Okay, right. I'm swapping the 6 for a 9. Okay, 9's not too bad. Oh crap. No, I think I've done something wrong here. Because if I say lower and... Oh wait, no, hang on. Oh, I put it in front of the wrong thing. If I say lower, but it actually is higher. I probably would have said higher if I kept the 6. Oh god, why am I overthinking this? Why am I overthinking? Right, I'm gonna say lower. Hang on, I need to drink coffee. I'm gonna say lower. And then we're gonna turn the card. Okay, oh crap. Okay, I'm gonna say lower. Lower than a 9. It is. Oh my god, yes, it's a 1 or an ace. It's 1 or an ace, so it's the highest and the lowest card. So an ace being the highest and the lowest card is a reward I gave myself a few months back when I got to 20 wins. So, I can say anything and I've won, so I'm going to say higher than an ace it is. A king! Oh my god, that was a fantastic round. I won. And I get to read The Week at World's End by Emma Carroll. So excited. It's beautiful. Like, that is quite a stunning cover too. And this is the proof copy, but I think this is going to be the final copy cover as well. Okay, next is the young adult round, and the book I would love to read is Fear Street by R.L. Stine. I think there is actually 4 small books in this. Oh yeah, there is. So The New Girl, The Surprise Party, The Overnight, and Missing. So that's the book I want to read. The book I don't want to read as much is The Cousins by Karen M. Mcmanus. I wasn't the hugest fan of One of Us is Lying or One of Us is Next or Two Can Keep a Secret, and they've been good, they've been okay, but I predicted the twist in One of Us is Lying in page 2, and I wasn't surprised. This one is about 4 children who are suddenly dropped by their mother with a single sentence, "You know what you did," and they never hear from her again. And then I think years later it follows them and we find out what they did. And then Fear Street, there is a new Netflix movie that's come out, or at least several, I think, and I'm really excited to watch the film. I'd love to watch the film. I'd love to maybe do a video on the book and the film. I think that would be so fun. But essentially, yeah, Fear Street is linked to danger, curses, and I think there's different kinds of horror in this. There's like supernatural horror, there's real life horror, I think. I think it's going to be great. I used to love the Goosebumps books by R.L. Stine. I've never read the Fear Street books, but I think this is just a repackaging of the original 4. So let's put that on the winning side. And let's shuffle these cards. Actually, no, hang on, I need a drink. This is not helping at all. Let us shuffle the cards and play round 2. I hope this round goes well for you guys. Let me know if you win or lose. And yeah, even if you're playing at home, just leave a comment down below as well. Let me know how the rounds go for you. Because then I'll also turn the cards over even after I've lost to see if you would win or not. I think that would be pretty fun. Anyway, let's set them out. Okay, the first card is 7. Oh, it's a 7. Oh, it's a 7. I'm gonna. Oh, do I want to swap this early? Oh, but if I lose this early, I'm gonna be so mad. Because if I don't get to read Fiesta Read and watch the film, then that's one nice video I can do in August. So I'm like, I'm depending on this. I am dependent on this. I want to do a video on it. I really want to do a video on it. I don't want to do a video on the cousins. Although I do need content for the Play Your TBR Right losing books vlog. That's true, I do need that. Still, I don't want to lose. 7, should I swap? I might swap it. Swapping this early though. It's a bad sign. It's a bad sign. Oh, crap, I just dropped a 6. I can live with that. Okay, swapping the 7 for a 7. No, that has to go out the pile. If it's the same card, I'd have to shuffle again. This was another thing where we're swapping the card to change the card. So if it swaps as the same card, then I get to shuffle again. That's the rules. That's the rules. So swapping the 7 for a queen. Okay, nice and high. Queen. That's better. Okay, so swapping the. No, we're not. Turning the next card. So I'm saying lower than queen. It is a 10. Okay, it's a 10. Not bad. Not bad. 10. We're coming with. Yeah, I was gonna say we're coming up with some high cards to begin with. I don't like that. Next card, I'm gonna say lower than a 10. Lower than a 10. It is. Oh god, I'm scared. Lower than a 10. It is a joker. Okay, that's the highest and the lowest card as well. This was another reward I gave myself to make the game easier. So joker. Oh my gosh. Yes. 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 Means I can say anything. So I'm just gonna say lower and say it's the highest card. It is queen. Okay, it's a queen. Nice. Nice. Queen. Oh my god, like this is going so well. Maybe I should start the rounds off all the time. And I'm gonna say lower than a queen, it is a 10. Okay, excellent, excellent. Oh my god, I won. Oh my god, oh, I can't really celebrate. Oh, I can't jump up and down. Woo. Okay, yes, okay, we won. Okay, yes. Oh, okay, I get to read Fear Street by R.L. Stine, and I will hopefully watch the films as well and do a video on it because I think that would be so fun. Yeah, I'm excited. So the adult round, we are playing Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert versus Mordieu by Alex Phoebe? I'm not too sure how to pronounce that last name. Take a Hint, Danny Brown. I loved Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I thought it was awesome. It's like an adult romance. And this one follows, well, it's part of the Brown sister series, but this one follows a different sister. This one follows Danny. And she wants professional success, academic renown, and an occasional role in the hate to relieve all of that career-driven tension. I mean, don't we all? Don't we all? And Danny wants a friend with benefits. So I'm assuming that this is kind of like a friends with benefits, maybe turn into lovers kind of book, which I'm excited for. So I would love to read this one. I mean, I do really want to read this book, Mordieu by Alex Phoebe, because it looks gothic, it looks a little bit scary, and it says God is dead, his corpse hidden in the catacombs beneath Mordieu. Yeah, like God was murdered, and in the slums of the sea-battered city, a young boy called Nathan lives with his parents, but then he gets sold by his mum to the mysterious master of Mordieu, and the master has magical power from feeding on the corpse of God, and then Nathan has his own strength. He is greater than the master has ever known, great enough to destroy everything the master has ever built, so the master tries to scheme against him. It just sounds so good. I think it's going to be the first in a series. And I think Alex has written literary fiction before, so this is his foray into fantasy. So I do really want to read it, but it's just so big and so intimidating. And the text is also tiny, so you know what I'm like with tiny text. They say size doesn't matter, but it does to me. Okay, let's play the last round. Oh my god. Oh, right. Oh god, I nearly dropped a 6 again. What is it? We're making 6s? Okay, right, let's shuffle. Right, that's enough shuffling. Let's do the cards. Okay. First card is a king. First card is a king. Nice and high. I'm saying lower than a king. It is. Also, I have a life to use and I haven't had to use it yet. Oh god, I've jinxed it, haven't I? I'm gonna have to use it in this round. Anyway, king. Lower than a king, it is a 2. Oh my god, it's a 2. It's like one of the lowest cards. Oh my gosh, 2. Okay, so higher than a 2. Higher than a 2 it is a 6. Oh, do I really want a 6? No, I don't. Oh god. I'm not gonna swap it. So I'm not gonna swap it. I'm not. No. I'm gonna say higher. Higher than a 2. Higher than a 2. Honestly, being under this pressure is probably making me have wrong decisions. I'm gonna say higher than a 6. Higher than a 6. It is. Oh my god, it's the highest of the lowest card. It's an ace 1, highest, lowest. I want to say lower and say it's the highest card. And it is an 8. Oh my god, I just won the 3rd round in a row. I didn't have to use a life. I used a couple of swaps. Oh my god, that went so well. Maybe I just need to play this game needing the toilet more. Or maybe I just shuffled the cards really well, who knows. But that means I get to really take a hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert. And I'm so excited to continue the Brown Sister series, honestly. It's been a little while since I read Get Like Chloe Brown, but yes, 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 oh yes. I will read this one eventually because it does look really good. Oh god, I'm gonna shit myself. Okay, these are the books so far that I am reading, and I can't wait to see what my patrons pick for me. It's going to be so fantastic, can't wait. So I'm going to go to Future Gav now and see what the results were. So me and my patrons have just finished playing Play Your TBR Right live, and these are the results. So the very first round was between Shadowcast by Thomas Taylor, and that one is an 8 arc I have on NetGalley. It is the 3rd book in the Eerie on Sea series, and it's a middle grade series that I really enjoy, and it is against Law by Alexandra Brecken. This is like a Greek mythology young adult book, and we won that round, so I get to read Shadowcast by Thomas Taylor. I'm not 100% sure what Shadowcast, the 3rd book in the series, is about, but I do know the series follows Herbie Lemon, and he is a lost and finder at the Nautilus Hotel, and he has to help a girl called Violet Palmer find her parents, but also to navigate the incredibly eerie on Sea. So I'm really excited for the 3rd book. It comes out in September, and I think it's going to be fantastic. Now the next round was between Danger, A Dead Man's Past by M.G. Leonard and Sam Sedgman versus A Conjuring of Light by V.A. Schwab. Danger, A Dead Man's Past is also an 8 arc on NetGalley, and the 4th book in the Adventures on Train series, which is a series I love, but we did lose. So I am reading A Conjuring of Light, which I have been reading for the last 2 years. It is the 3rd book in the Darker Shade of Magic series, and I kind of don't really know how to explain that series anymore, just that there are 4 Londons, and we follow Kel, who can go between these Londons, and he's one of the very, very few. I think he's the only person who can do that. It's been a long time since I read the series. I'm going to have to try and refresh my brain. Yeah, at least I have some content for the reading books I lost to during Play Your TBR Right vlog in August, because, yeah, this was my first loss. But I'm not mad about it. Again, I'm not mad about it. And then for the 3rd and final round, we did the book club round, and it was between 2 books that we would love to read, but one was kind of more of a majority, and that is Spellslinger by Sebastian de Castell versus Ace of Spades by Farida Abiki Ayimadi. And we lost, so we are reading Ace of Spades. Again, I'm kind of really happy about that because I am so excited to read this book. I think this was in Play Your TBR Right a couple of months back, but I also lost to it then. But now I get to read it. I have the Waterstones exclusive edition with some beautiful sprayed edges. Really excited to read it. It's like Gossip Girl meets Get Out. It is set in a private academy where the main characters have somebody who is after them. I think it's like mystery, it's a bit thriller. I have seen some fantastic reviews for it recently, so I am really excited to read it. So I will be reading this with my patrons in August. So this is my final TBR for August, including Shadowcast by Thomas Taylor. So that is pretty doable. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books, and then also plus Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, which I think are just short stories. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. It's going to be such a good reading month. I'm going to have more time now that I am all moved into my new home, and I just think it's going to be so much better for reading, so I'm excited. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really appreciate you watching. Please leave a like if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment, let me know how you did in the game and what you're reading in August, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!